Hey guys, what's going on? So today is September 2nd on this Tea Time 2010, and this week is week 66, and the topic is dealing with your past, or how do you deal with your past. I don't really know how to go about explaining how I deal with my past, except for I just deal with it when it comes up, and how I deal with it. Um, it, it's either just a shrug of the shoulders or you know just whatever. Uh, yeah, I don't really know how to go about explaining it. Um, but I do know that it comes up every now and again. My past comes back to bite me in the behind sometimes. And when it does, if there's like a slip up or someone slips up in public or something like that, I just say, sometimes I don't say anything, and most of the time, they'll be like, oh, I mean, yeah, whatever, and then like the conversation is done, um, or they'll be like, oh, I'm sorry, shit, I apologize, but usually my past comes up when I see old college friends or old high school friends that don't really know what's going on, um, and usually I'm the kind of person that doesn't really care, um, especially for those that don't really know what's going on. Um, you can't really get mad at those people for not knowing, right? So I was at a party, my friend's going away party, and there's a couple college friends, and whatnot that were there, and they were like, oh, hey, what's going on? I haven't seen you in a while. You know, birth name all over the place. And I kind of was just like, whatever. I'm with a group of friends that, know what's going on. Half of them don't, half of them do. But it's kind of like, I am who I am now. And if it wasn't for that person, you know, in the past, then I wouldn't be where I am right now. So, I mean, I can't get mad at it because my past is my past, and I keep whatever's in the past, as much as I can. But I do know that your past always comes back, um, especially when it calls for photos, and whatnot. And we have a lot of them around. I don't know if you can see all those photos, but we have a lot of photos around. I think there's a few behind me and over there on the wall. Like, we have a lot of photos, and there's a lot of photos of me where I wasn't binding. I wasn't trying to do anything but just be comfortable with me. And I just feel like it takes a lot of time to go in and take down pictures because new people are coming in and they're looking at photos all over the place and blah blah blah. Um, my girlfriend says things about it. Oh, maybe we should move that photo, and it's like, for what? It's still me. No one's gonna question it. No one's gonna, be like, oh, why do you have a chest here and you don't have a chest there? No one's gonna ask me questions like that. No one's gonna come out of their mouth and say things like that. And I mean, I have a lot of photos on Facebook and whatnot, and I refuse to go in there and take down all 400 of those photos, because then I'm just gonna be left with what, 20. um, I mean, I'm not stealth. I don't choose to live stealth. I'm very open. If there's a question that comes up, I answer it, especially if it's about transition. I answer it because it's my life. I can't deny it, and I'm not going to deny who I am. Um, so when my past comes up, I just deal with it, and I deal with it the best way I know how. And I guess my advice to you is, whenever your past comes up, I guess just deal with it the best way you know how. Um, just take a deep breath. That's what I do. Alright, so um, I'll see you guys next week. Later.